Yesu Shiramin, Watoni Shirin Swani Gumeso. The Lord anoint my head, left, right, back, forth, He do one more. What's up, people? This is Diamond. Keep watching Castle 1GA TV on YouTube.
And somebody call my baby, that I love I'm only, but I want on day or anybody. If you don't come home, homie. Yeah, go there. You're my friend, X, the comedy boss star. Subscribe to Castle 1 TV on YouTube. Charlie, subscribe to the
Die for your matter, any day, any weather. Mukwan in the door, any minute forever. This is Atiantina and you're watching Castle 1GH TV. Like, comment, subscribe, watch.
It was my first taste of the land.
Oh, okay.
But then I promised myself that
you come back.
Yes, as soon as there's an opportunity, I'll come back.
So your second coming, how was it?
It's been warmth and blessings and open doors all through. You know, your people are very particular about hospitality,
yeah.
And I'm very happy that I've been at the receiving end of that gesture.
And I'm sure you're going to come back again.
Absolutely, this is another home for me.
This is another home for you. So talking about Kumasi, I don't know. Where have you been?
Everywhere.
Everywhere in Kumasi.
Yeah, basically, because
that joint.
The press tour, the press run required us to be in different part of town, so okay. I've had to be in different part of town.
Okay, so let's get it this way. From our childhood, we started watching you. Jem Ike that we know. He's still Jem Ike. He's getting bigger and better. What is getting you going?
I started this when I was 20 or so. I've been doing it almost all my life. So a lot of people grew up with me on this journey. When I was 20, I had kids that were 10 or 15, which were also about the same age bracket, and we grew up together. Okay. In this, so it's been quite an awesome experience. I think what has kept me going is that I've always treated this industry like a guest in a very beautiful house.
Do you remember how many movies that you shot ever since that you started up until now?
I've done over between 270 to 300 films.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm the highest working actor in that space. About 300 films.
300?
Yes. I did 48 in 1 year, so what is 300?
Seriously?
48 1 year. Do the math. What is 300? So I slowed down. I started doing about 20 a year or 10 a year. At the end of the day, I mean, I still 300. I've had a 15-year run, more or less, working in that industry.
I've been always wanting to ask you this question. Any role that you're being placed to play, you always do it to me, to the perfection. What keeps you going?
I embody the roles. I'm a method actor. I'm not an actor. I'm a method actor. Meaning you give me a script, I will seek out that lifestyle.
Okay.
I will change everything about me, the way the person walk, the way the person talk, the way the person eats, everything about me. I will analyze the person, make a list, analyze my list. If I'm the kind of person that talk with my hands, gestures, that character will never talk with his hand, with gestures. If I have a certain face expression when I laugh or frown, that character I will see to it, will adhere to what that personality will be like. It's a chameleon effect. That's how I call it. That's what I term it. I become a chameleon.
That's a secret.
That's a secret. I've studied chameleons. I've studied them to a point they become my creative animal.
Thought about getting back into the music scene again?
Yeah. I've thought about getting back as an executive. That is the only place there is for me.
As an executive?
Yes, the business of music is where I belong. I understand the business. I have some of the top people in that establishment are friends of mine that we can join hands together to create new talent. We're coming with a new label very soon. I'm just so busy now with so many other things. I'm launching my book after this film. It's called Gift in the Odds.
Gift
in the odds, a 31 gifts in the odds, which is I wrote it during the pandemic in France. I was caught in the pandemic with my son for 6 months in France when the war shut down. So in that time, I realized the gifts that people think it's either a curse or a disadvantage. I want to teach you how to take every difficulty in your life and turn it to a gift. It's a 31 series self-empowerment book. I wrote it. So immediately we're done with this film, that's what I'm launching. So our hands are kind of full. I'm also launching my third real estate endeavor. But at some point early next year, we have to get this thing off the ground. The music, the record label off the ground, sign some really serious talent and push.
New talents?
New talents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or established talents that want to leave their label. We're poaching.
You poach it?
Because when I poach singularly. I offer you what the other team will not offer you, and you have to leave, man.
So if B-Ice is okay, then you think you can do something with him? You just poach me. B-Ice.
Yeah, B-Ice is an OAP. Are you something else, man? It's OAP extraordinaire, man. So I mean, but if you're single or something, and you're good,
we can do something.
And you can do.
We can work out something.
We can work something out. I'm always about the gifts. If you're gonna make me money and I make you money, we'll roll.
Talking about that, okay, let's move from music. Then, okay, before I move from music, there's been this thing like Nigeria is taking over Ghana's market. You've been here. I don't know. You see it that way?
Yes.
You've taken over our market.
We are the water of the world. Nigerians are the water of the world.
What is it that you are doing that Ghanaians are not doing?
Because we are water. We will blend with anybody. We will flow into anywhere. We will break down rocks. We will become a Ghanaian in order to supersede a Ghanaian. We will become an American in order to outdo an American. We can become an European to outdo an European. That's the part of our analysis you guys are yet to understand. That if we come here, we implicitly study what makes your music succeed. We'll take it over, we'll clone it, and then do it better. You guys are yet to learn that part.
We are yet to learn that part.
If we get into America, we understand the system, what makes America what America is. We'll clone it, and we'll do it better than Americans, either for good or bad. There are Nigerians that are heading captains of industry all across America. There are also Nigerians sitting in jails for abusing the system and doing it, but that's what we do.
And you do it best.
It's the guts to take over. That's it. We're we're conquerors by nature. So that's what it is. That's what people are yet to understand. Now, if we come to Ghana, we'll ask what music works here. High life, Afrobeat, that Ghanaian blend, that special thing. We will send producers that will come here and learn it. After learning it, we'll bring it back home. Then we'll find a way that will make it look like it never belonged to you.
People.
We'll add our rhythm to it, put it out, and then clone it so perfectly you begin to question even if you created it in the first place. That is a Nigerian phenomenon.
Talking about the movie, I'm sure you've heard so many things about Ghanaian movie. People saying it's like a down a little bit. What is it that you think we can all do?
Because there's no community effort here. Everybody's doing pockets of interest here and there. Everybody is so involved in the pull-down syndrome. And yet, I see so many gifted people here. So many...
You see that PhD system here?
No, yeah. It is very strong.
Pull him down.
Yeah, it is very strong here. But never... That without saying, there's so much. I don't agree that you don't have enough gifts. It's a lie. I've worked with so many actresses and actors in this divide that they have supreme talent, but it's the force of will, the communal force of will that you lack. The fact that together you're stronger, together unequivocally you move further. You don't understand that part because everybody is so fixated on the individual effort, on the pocket effort. As a conglomerate, it never goes far. So we were ready to leave our personal interest sometimes to further the collective. Then in the collective, we start finding, that's when our greed factor, our singular factor come into play. But by that time, a lot has moved. Do you mind, gentlemen? You're distracting me. So a lot has moved. So that's how we move. That's how we roll. Ghanaians are yet to learn that part. And then we are open to foreign invasion too. Okay. Now, the colonizing effort that you fear so much is what we use as a tool We'll open our doors. They will come in. They will teach us the craft. We'll perfect the craft. Then we'll kick them out. You people don't understand that. There was a partnership that was working so well when Nigerians were coming in here.
Okay.
Okay. And then some people got flustered. Some people thought it was a takeover bid, and you started to shut your doors to foreign influences, namely Nigerian and others. No. You're here to perfect your craft. You're here to understand the dynamism of how it works. How it's done is that you allow foreigners come in, do this business, even if they're cheating you, even if it's at your detriment.
Just lay low.
Lay low, learn it, perfect it, understand it, and also understand that you own this land. So they serve at your pleasure. By the time you perfect your craft, your structure has stood well, and you can move even better than them because it's your land. Then you ask them, you show them the door, or you bring a new systematic partnership that will favor only you. They will have no choice by that time. So you moved too early and kicked out all the foreign influences that would have helped advance your cause. And now that you're left alone, who is going to carry who when you don't know enough?
You sent me away. Now you want me to come back?
Yeah, it's not now. We don't need partnership. We don't need partnership from Ghanaians. We need partnership from all the bigger structures. So when they shut that door, we found other bigger structures, then moved forward. You know, so that's what's lacking here. It's a force of will, it's a strategy, it's a structure that must be built collectively. Let people leave their selfish personal interests and move together. They're very, very gifted here. You guys are some of the most brilliant minds in the world. If you put that as a tool, as a weapon, if you weaponize it, it will come out differently.